Hey, it's Neets with your weekly love reading. This is for Gemini. This week it's a love reading. I do mix it up each week so that you get the variation. I've shuffled the cards. I'm using the Voyager Tarot today because they're amazing pictures. I'll just show you one. I know you can't see very well because of the sun probably, but these pictures are so amazing. They've got so many things in them. It's great for an intuitive reader like myself because certain things jump out, different things. Each time you look at a card, something different jumps out for for your person. So amazing. Okay, if you'd like to subscribe, it would help me to continue. If you'd like to listen to some healing music with balancing frequencies to help balance your chakras, there's a link in the description. And if you'd like a private reading, there's also a link in the description, a private video reading. It would be like this, but it will be all about what your question is, or 2 questions or 3, whatever you choose, okay? So, Gemini, maybe you've been getting some mixed messages from somebody. I feel that there's a bit of confusion about somebody at the moment in your life. It's almost like you've sort of felt they were being a bit like maybe flirty towards you, or there was something about them, they seemed quite loving, but now they've backed off a bit, or they're not as interested. There's something where you're confused because of their actions. Somebody's confusing you at the moment. That's what I'm getting strongly with this. Okay. And you like to know what's what. You don't like confusion. It makes you feel unsettled. I mean, nobody does really. You like to know, you just want to know how things lie. Okay. Could be that you thought the person was coming in towards you and now there's this gap. It's just not occurring at all. It's not happening. So I do feel that some of you might be a little bit disappointed, which is not nice, but everything's very fluid, isn't it? Everything's a temporary phase in life. So if you are going through some disappointment or heartache at the moment, it is temporary and it will move forwards and it will change again. The wheel will turn and things will look up for you again. Okay. You're a very intuitive person, and I feel that you need to just develop some more of yourself at the moment. There is still a little bit of self-healing to do. You're getting your own life in order. You're trying to think about what's right for you at the moment, and that's why maybe it's not the right time to be thinking about love or to be dealing with anything related to love, because you've got a lot of work to do on yourself at the moment. So you've got to make time for that. Your emotions need to be settled. You need to settle your emotions and you need to think about your pathway in life right now. Okay, I think you're thinking about money, about how you can make extra money, about how you can be more wealthy, and it is a time of abundance. I do feel that you are going to bring in more money and more wealth by going with your gut instincts on something and following a pathway that's opened up for you, and it is going to bring in some riches, some money, we've got jewels there, crystals, and you're surrounded by it. So I know it's going to increase and it's going to get better financially for you. All right. You have to nurture yourself as well as you're a natural nurturer, I think. I think you like to nurture other people. And sometimes that's where you go wrong. You maybe give a little bit too much to people sometimes, and you don't look after yourself enough. And that's why sometimes relationships don't work out, because you need to be quite strong as a person. Yeah, you don't just look after somebody. You need somebody who's an equal, but you need to be quite strong as well first. And I think you've still got a little bit of involvement to do in that area of your life before you end up with the right person. Okay, you're growing, you're evolving, you're maturing. And as your life settles down and you go into this new opportunity, a new pathway, you'll find that you meet new people, that you feel more fulfilled as a person, you feel happier inside, and that allows you to attract the right person to you because you're just a lot happier. And when you're happy, you give off this amazing, lovely energy and you feel strong. And that's when people come in and they're attracted to you because you're at your best. You're not weak or vulnerable. You're feeling strong and happy and confident. And that's when you meet people, and that's when you meet someone that you can have a happy relationship with. If you're feeling a bit off kilter or a bit weak, I think that's when we tend to meet people who aren't good for us. Okay. You are the magician. You've got your fingers in a lot of pies. You can make things work well for you. You can change your life for the better. You can go forwards into this new pathway that you've got coming in, and you can be successful with it. So don't doubt yourself, okay? It could be that you meet somebody either around this time when this takes off, or through doing this, you meet somebody else who's similar to you. This is a transformational time. That butterfly's there. It's transformational, okay? You're coming out of your shell. You're coming out of your chrysalis. You're transforming your life and your pathway for the better, because you've been a bit stuck in stone for far too long. Things have been the same for far too long. Okay, I do think certainly by sort of bonfire night, November time, things will be a lot different. And I know that's a long time away, but you will slowly progress through this year and things will be a lot different by bonfire night. It could be that you're meeting somebody around that time if you haven't met them already. If you're in a relationship, it could be that things just take off and get to you reach a better place by that time of year. But I do feel for a lot of you, you've had a disappointment and you've got a lot of healing to do. Okay. Right, what else have we got for Gemini? Some of you have been looking into shamanic things. Some of you are shamans. You like old magic and herbs and, you know, witches spells, and you're sort of looking at shamanism, some of you. I've just got that coming in, so it'll resonate with some of you. Okay. Embrace. So, yeah, embrace a new life. Embrace a new situation. Open up to the universe and ask the universe for what you want, because you are in a very good time for manifesting for yourself. So whatever you want, you seem to be able to manifest it at the moment. So be very specific about what you want, whether it's in love or in a career or whatever it is. Be specific about what you want, okay? Because you're planting seeds for your future. Balance. So, yeah, don't give too much to people. Don't give too much. Find the balance between work, play, giving to others and time for yourself. You've got to find that balance, because I do feel that sometimes you're so busy and rushed and you try to give too much to others and you end up feeling not very well because of it, some of you. You've got to give yourself that time and love. Learn to say no if you don't want to see somebody one particular day, if you don't want to go anywhere, if you just want to rest. There's always another day for it. You don't have to do everything. And don't feel that you're letting people down if you say no. Coming together, so somebody is going to be coming in, or you're coming together closer to somebody that's around you at the moment. But there is love coming in for a lot of you. And I do feel that it is a very, very balanced, beautiful relationship. It's got this beautiful healing light, and I think you're both going to be quite healing people. You want to heal the world, you want to do good in the world, and you'll both want to do that together. So that's really, really nice. Spread your wings. You do have to get out of your comfort zone. You do have to go towards new pathways. You're being led to new pathways, I think, in your life anyway. And you'll know this. It's already happening for a lot of you. Okay? Choose your battles. Yeah, don't let your mind overwork itself. Don't try to upset the apple cart. If you know, don't if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's the saying, isn't it? You know, don't try to overthink things. Don't rock the boat. I think some of you are used to rocking the boat, because when your life comes into this sort of stability and peace, you don't always like that, because you're used to chaos and you're used to things being dramatic or unbalanced. So you kind of rock the boat yourself a bit. You sort of make problems when there aren't problems sometimes, some of you. And that's a friendly bit of advice. It's not telling off. It's just a bit of advice from the spirit world. They're saying, don't rock your own boat. If things are going well, accept the calm. Accept that, because that's healthy. And that's nice. And if you can get used to that, you won't need all these dramas in your life. And listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, listen to what your body needs, listen to what your heart needs, listen to what your soul needs. Time on your own would be quite good at the moment. I think you've been doing a little bit too much, some of you. Yeah, it's time to get healthier. It's time to listen to what your higher self is telling you. And for that, you need to be in a very relaxed state, whether it's in a bath or laid on the bed doing a meditation or just sat in nature in the garden on your own. That's when you'll get inspiration and answers from your spirit guides. Okay? Dreams coming true. So whatever it is that you're asking for in love or anything else in your life, it is coming true. Like I said, you're in a very good place at the moment to manifest things that you want. Amazing things, big things. So there must be a lot of universal energy around at the moment for a lot of us, and the energy's good. I think it's been bad for a while, it's been negative for a while, and now there's a real positive upturn of energy this year for a lot of us, and I think you will be manifesting what you want in your life. If you're feeling sad and isolated, you can still have happiness in your life by developing yourself. And like I said, have time on your own, get used to being on your own a little bit, get used to your own company, find that happiness and balance with your hobbies and things that you do. And then you will find that happiness with somebody else later on. Like I said, it could be towards November time, could be towards the back end of the year, but you've got a little bit of time that you need to sort yourself out and your own direction, okay? Giving and receiving, so yeah. Because you're a very giving person, you will get that love back. You've given a lot to people, probably too much, like I said. You've got to get the balance right. But you will start, as you balance yourself and you stop giving too much to others, you'll find that all that giving that you gave in the past, somebody starts to give back to you. And you won't be used to it. You won't be used to it, and it might unnerve you. It might really unnerve you, actually, because it's something that you're not used to. But it's good for you, it's good for you, so try and get used to it, okay? That's what I've got for you, Gemini. Take care, let's speak soon.